everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. It's the Phoenix Suns facing the Indiana Pacers. So Indiana wins the tip. And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Davis is out there with Nash. Then there's Marion. Then it's Barkley. And it's Stoudemire in at the 5.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
Boy, I tell you, you're right. You can feel this one looking like it's going to be a tight one throughout.
So the Indiana Pacers able to put the first points up on the board. And now running up the court, Miller pushing it up. Fires, high post. Count that one.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
And it's Phoenix's ball. 4-point game. Pass to Davis from deep three-point range. It's rebounded by Indiana. Jackson looking it over. Pass to George. Shoots over Barkley. And again, it's Indiana converting.
And this is one of George's main strengths, a phenomenal mid-range score.
Here's Nash. Barkley outside. Down low, Stoudemire. And it's Smith with the rebound.
Now, there's an example of good defense beating good offense.
Oh, that's blocked. And he's able to get it back. George, no good.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Yes, that goes in.
And the quickness of the release, very impressive from Nash, especially when he gets inside.
The Pacers off to a quick start here. And there's the pass to McGinnis. Not going to go that time. And Phoenix the other way now. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Barkley. No good off the back of the rim. And so George will bring it up for Indiana. They lead by 4. Miller kicks to George. Passes it to Jackson. The tray. And there's George. That's good on the assist by Jackson. George has got his second basket of the night.
And that kind of awareness from George is really exceptional. Catching the defense flat-footed by rising up immediately on the catch.
Stoudemire right side. Clock at 6. And that one's good by Davis.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
McGinnis against Barkley. The shot's good from McGinnis.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The Suns shooting their first free throws of the game. And he knocks down the first one. He's perfect from the line this time. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for Indiana. Outside, George lets it go from deep. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Suns trail by 5. Barkley the pass to Nash. Pass to Stoudemire. Over Jackson. Phoenix no good that time either.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Here's Miller. Pass to Smith. Shot clock at 6. Indiana needs to get a shot off, and it's George finishing it off.
Boy, George has major hops. I mean, this guy just gets up big time for these throwdowns.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I caught up with the head coach of the Suns, and his team does do a lot of dirty work. That's what he thinks gets them through games. Those extra possessions and those deflections on defense really make a big difference. We'll see if they can get that going again tonight. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks for the report, David. Rebounding certainly the key topic now. Now here is Davis. Over Miller. Stoudemire trying to break free. Davis with the bucket.
And off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
Miller against Davis. It's stolen by Stoudemire. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And then Barkley with the dunk.
You know, Nash is an excellent distributor, a phenomenal floor general, great at recognizing when his guys are open.
Jackson against Stoudemire. It's stolen by Barkley. And up the court come the Suns on the break. Fires from the corner, and it's Phoenix scoring again.
And you can see he just caught a glimpse of the open man on the perimeter and immediately got him the basketball.
Indiana leading. Outside Jackson. Miller outside. That three off the mark.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Suns trail by 3. Marion with it. Barkley outside. On the wing, Davis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Miller. Barkley trying to break loose. Misses the baby hook. Pacers leading by 3. From deep, George. Barkley grabs the board. Marion against George. Here's Nash. Stoudemire kicks to Barkley. And it's Smith with the rebound. Smits has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. In the corner, George with it. And the pass to McGinnis. Nash against Jackson. Passes to George. Over Barkley. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. George has got 9.
Well, that's a smooth-looking jumper by Paul George. I mean, he's one of the more gifted scorers in the league, and there's no place on the floor where he can't hurt you.
On the wing, Jackson. Baseline jumper. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Barkley's got his 4th rebound in this one. Inside. And it's sent back by George.
Terrific focus from George there, reading the shooter the entire way through. A great shot blocker. Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, he just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
Suns trail by 5. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
A nice shot by Nash.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game. So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. And then for Phoenix, Chambers is checked in for Stoudemire. Kidd comes in for Davis, and Dennis Johnson's subbed in for Nash. Rose dishes to Oladipo. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Boy, it's hard to overstate the strength of Oladipo. Sometimes you just can't shake this guy off his shot.
In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Indiana.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
Now here's Johnson. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It's going to be on Victor Oladipo.
Well, the defender that time a little out of position. Johnson smart enough to take advantage of it.
This is his first trip line tonight. That free throw, no good.
And, you know, for a guy who sat on the bench his senior year of high school and was barely noticed by college recruiters, boy, DJ's proved a lot of people wrong.
And the second free throw, good. And here's Oladipo. He'll bring it up for Indiana. It's a 5-point game. .153 left in the first. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. Right side Kidd. And he lays it straight in.
And Kidd using that size well inside. Fantastic with the read of the D there and exploiting the weakness.
Now here's Oladipo. Pass to O'Neal. The kick out to Oladipo. Over Johnson. And there's the bucket from Victor Oladipo. Oladipo's got 5.
Defense is right where it should be, but Oladipo is more than up to the challenge, showing off that strong jump shot of his.
First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Rose kicks to O'Neal. There's 49 seconds left in the first quarter. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. Suns trail by 5. Barkley outside. It's through for a second basket. He's now 2 for 6.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Pass to O'Neal. Shoots over Barkley, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. O'Neal's got his second bucket of the game to go.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Well, when you knock down jumpers like that, it opens everything else up as well.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the door.
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
Suns have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight. First one falls for him. He doesn't get the second one. Pacers leading by 4. Oladipo outside. Looks for O'Neal. Gets it to him. Yep, that one goes.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established inside position.
Here's Westfall. Paul George, he's been the guy making things happen for Indiana. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And let's quickly break down the game, guys, we have seen from Indiana. What do you think?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. Barkley is out there with Chambers. Then there's Johnson. Then it's Johnson, and it's Westphal in at the small forward position.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Yeah, and all throughout his career, Westphal has been a tremendous creator. Take a look at that feed. He's the kind of teammate everybody would love playing with.
The pass to Person. He kicks it to O'Neal. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And O'Neal is simply a beast. Jermaine O'Neal, a long, athletic, big guy with a nice shooting touch from mid-range.
Taking 2 shots.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Suns trail by 3. And we've played just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Johnson at the elbow. Over Granger. Johnson, the pass to Barkley. Johnson against O'Neal. And the basket by Johnson.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Rose up on top. He's guarded by Johnson. Count it. Rose has got his first 2 points.
Oh, nice drive there to get to the bucket using some of that terrific agility that he possesses.
Passes it to Chambers. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And Barkley throws it down.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
Now, here is Barkley. Jermaine O'Neal missing his last shot.
Boy, at 6'10", dunking comes easy to Chambers, but he does it with a little flair. Once he's near the rim, he's ready to punch it home with flavor.
And the Pacers call time here. One of the great stories here, Big Dog getting it done today.
And he's been taking it to the rack all game, and they haven't been able to contain him. They have to put up better fight on the inside.
Scotty's checked in for the Suns. Now, here's Oladipo. 5 points in the game, and the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. The Pacers have shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
Chambers against Granger, and Granger comes over to help. And the basket by Chambers.
You don't see that too often, the fadeaway shot when he's wide open.
Chambers gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Oladipo taking his time here. O'Neal kicks to Oladipo. Up again, and the second chance effort by Rose. Rose has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's you see an end strong and 3-pounder.
Definitely. You're not going to make plays like that unless you expend the energy.
Now here's Rose. Pass to Oladipo. That one, no good. And Phoenix the other way now. It's Scott on the wing. Barkley. They shoot again, and it's good on the way in. Barkley's got it all tied up now for the Suns.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Rose with the ball, and it's Johnson picking him up.
Yep, you know, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
Pass to Westphal. And there's the defensive 3-second call. For Phoenix, they have shot 67% from the line tonight, going 4-6. And the technical free throw is good.
And Tom Chambers really efficient as a scorer now. Excellent in the post and also possesses a reliable jump shot.
So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop.
Unless you're the team getting punched on. That would be the difference.
Now, here's George. He's got 9. Here's Davis. Lays it in off the breakaway. Davis has got the lead up to 3 now for the Suns. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Suns.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunities. They're really keeping it up tempo so far.
Here's Johnson. The Pacers making the shot. Stoudemire trying to break free. Miller grabs the miss.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Nash is checked in for Johnson. Here's Davis, and it's Davis with the jam.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G.A., the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
The drive by Jackson. The pass to Chambers. Pull up Jay. The shot's good. And it's a 5-point Suns lead.
A much better quarter for them shooting the ball.
Anytime your field goal percentage is in the high 50s, partner, you're doing something right.
Now here's Jackson. And stolen by Nash. And up the court come the Suns on the break. It drops for his 3rd basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
That really has been the difference. I mean, they've been the better team in transition.
George against Stoudemire. It's good. And 11 points for Paul George.
At 6'10", George is really capable of dominating inside. I mean, defensively, you need to try to push him out of his comfort zone, get him out of that lane area.
Now here's Davis. He's got 8. And it's Smith with the rebound. Smith has got 6 rebounds in the game. Indiana moving the ball around. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's Scott. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Scott's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Nash against Jackson. This is McGinnis. Got a hand on it. Smith passes to McGinnis. Outside for Jackson. Just 5 on the clock. Goes back up. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. And Scott has it in the corner. Stolen by George. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Miller with a wide open look. Misses the 3. Suns leading by 8. Here's Davis. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's George. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Nash. Here's Scott. And it's Scott with the jam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And it's the Pacers with the ball after the Suns pick up 2. From deep, George. Rebounded by Chambers.
He hit 1 3 in the first, but the well has been totally dry for him in the second.
And Stoudemire slams it in.
You know, the connection Stoudemire has with his teammates on these alley-oops, really special and simpatico.
Jackson against Nash. Jackson passes to McGinnis. Outside, George. Pass to McGinnis. Back to George. And just miss after miss right now.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Yeah, Stoudemire really one of the deadliest big men in the game. His combination of power and speed and finishing, wow, unique.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Phoenix making some changes. Sean Marion, he's checked in for Chambers. Kidd comes in for Scott. And Dennis Johnson's subbed in for Nash. Both free throws good from Stoudemire.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that, made them pay.
Now here's Jackson. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. They get Sean Marion.
Mark Jackson is so good at setting up his guys with his passing, but more importantly, or just as important to this team, is his leadership.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. And we know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
Good on both. Now Johnson. Pass to Davis. Doesn't go that time. And Indiana will come the other way. Jackson passes to Smits, and it's in there.
And how about the attitude of Jackson? Just an extraordinary passer who knows how to orchestrate a team.
Outside Kidd. There's 42 seconds left to play here in the half. 6 on the shot clock. The Suns need to get a shot off. Here's Marion. Phoenix, no good that time either. Pacers trail by 10. George looking over the floor. On the wing, George. Now the pass to Smits. And the lead is down inside single digits. Smits has got 4 this quarter.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around it.
Well, that long reach of Paul George is really bothered.
And so it's Phoenix in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Their lead is
the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Out in front at the half is Phoenix. They have a solid 8-point lead. And over to Shaq. What did you think about Phoenix?
Well, Kenny should appreciate this. I love the ball movement. They were in sync as a unit, and their assist numbers were impressive. Anytime you get 5 players working together like that instead of one guy doing it alone, it's always.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. You know, Big Dog has been really making it happen, guys.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what that line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
Jackson is out there with Miller. Then it's McGinnis. Then it's Paul George. And it's Smits in at the 5 spot. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Outside Jackson. Pass to Smits. And that one is hammered home.
He's doing his best to carry him, fellas, but he can only do so much. Things would be different for them if he was getting a little more help.
And here's Nash. Barkley outside. Pass to Marion. 3-pointer. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Marion's got his second basket of the night.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Miller, the pass to McGinnis. And it's Big Dog with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Miller, no luck.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Davis kicks to Marion. Barkley outside. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Pacers trail by 11. To the inside. Barkley against McGinnis. It's Miller on the wing. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. For Indiana, they have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6. First free throw is good. The Pacers making a switch here. O'Neal's checked in. Both free throws good for Miller.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Nash against Jackson. Nash the pass to Barkley. Gets that one through the hole, make him now 7 of 13 in this game.
Well, I like this execution coming out of the half. Solid. 3 for 4 from the field so far.
Nash against Jackson. Pass to O'Neal. Just 4 to shoot. And the rejection by Stoudemire. On the wing, Marion. Defended by George. Marion outside. Poked away. Jackson against Barkley. And no good, but he tries to maintain control. He was fouled, and he'll shoot 2 at the line. The last couple of years, Clark, we've seen a couple of Hall of Fame level players go on these farewell tours on their final year in the NBA. What a great way for fans of opposing teams to honor these terrific stars.
You know, I was a little bit mixed on how I felt about the farewell tours, but these two were handled so beautifully, and there have been others that have been handled great. It gives the fans an opportunity to express their feelings for some of the greats in the game, and that's heartwarming for all of us, I think.
Yeah, you and I were just talking about the way Kobe and Wade were terrific in their tours. Here's O'Neal, and he uses the glass on the layup. O'Neal at 10 points.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
Johnson goes in, uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Suns lead by 12.
Right there, Marion, by screening as well as he did, opened up space for the shooter.
Here's O'Neal. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Stoudemire's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, Greg, it's been a physical brand of basketball. Had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough. But that's how you win games.
Rose, he's checked in for Indiana. And here's Oladipo. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. To the middle, here's O'Neal. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one is on Stoudemire. Pacers have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here. O'Neal hits them both.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Here's Barkley. The second chance effort. And Granger with the block. Rose goes in. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. He's got 8. Suns leading by 9. Here's Westphal. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And then Barkley with the dunk.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
The pass to Oladipo. Back to Rose. Passes to Person. Some nice passing here by Indiana. 5 to shoot. Oladipo for 3. Stoudemire grabs the miss. Stoudemire's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's Westphal. Pass to Johnson. Shot from 12. The Pacers pull it in.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Here's Person. He feeds it to O'Neal. It's stolen by Barkley. Pass to Westphal. Dishes it to Marion. There's the pass to Westphal. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for Phoenix.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
Something that's also benefited them tonight are the turnovers they've forced and the points that have come along with those forced turnovers.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Chambers is checked in for Barkley. Kidd comes in for Sean Marion. And it's Johnson in for Johnson. Timeout called the Pacers.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Kidd against Rose. Kicks it to Oladipo. Passes it to O'Neal. Rebound by the Suns. Stoudemire's got 9 rebounds now tonight. And Danny Granger gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. Sean Marion, he's checked in for Chambers. Johnson with it. Pass to Westphal. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Westphal's got his second bucket of the night.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
They could use a bucket, and O'Neal gets it to go. O'Neal's got 14 points for the game.
Boy, I love how unselfish Oladipo is. Great at getting his teammates involved in on-time, on-target passes.
Here's Westphal. He has 5. Johnson outside. 6 to shoot. That one doesn't go. And Indiana will go the other way with it. Rose against Stoudemire. And the shot is good. The Phoenix lead has been cut down to just 12 points on the bucket from Rose.
The only way he was getting to the hoop was to use the double clutch.
Marion up top. Granger covering. Ball's knocked loose. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here.
Rick Spitz.
Here's Johnson. Just 5 to shoot. He dishes it to Marion, and the shot goes down. 7 points in the game.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't.
Big time throwdown with flavor.
That is just nasty.
About the athleticism on that finish.
To the paint, here's O'Neal. Second chance shot. Stoudemire with it up. Oh, that was a strong dunk.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim.
I don't care what the score is there, fellas. That's the play we'll remember from this game, clearly.
And after defending on the shot, he doesn't give up on the play. Follow that straight to the glass for the rebound.
Yep, it goes in, and the Suns' lead is cut down to 12 on the bucket from Oladipo. Kidd dishes to Marion. Back to Kidd. Here's Stoudemire. Hits the jump hook. Stoudemire's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
And Oladipo, here we go. And then Oladipo with the jam.
Boy, he's got freakish athleticism, and you can see why he's participated in the slam dunk contest before. This guy can fly.
Kicks it out to Johnson. Pass to Westphal. Good ball movement here by the Suns. That one doesn't drop. Granger with the defensive effort. Pacers trail by 12. Now here's Oladipo. He's got 9. Inside, O'Neal. Good D by Johnson.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert.
That one goes. Count it. Westphal's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And the ultimate combo guard, Johnson can pass with the league's best playmaker.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Suns lead by 14. And we're coming right back after this break to get the 4th quarter underway. And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this team to become competitive. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for Indiana. They trail by 14. On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. They've got Johnson, Stoudemire out there with Marion. Then there's Scott, and it's Davis in at the small forward. And McGinnis kicks to George. Over Davis. Kept alive by Indiana. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, Smith's such a talented offensive player. Whether he's operating in the low block or facing up from mid-range, he creates problems for the defense.
And Phoenix making a change here. Barkley's checked in. Phoenix leading by 12. Johnson surveying the floor. The kick out to Scott. To the inside. And Barkley throws it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Here's Davis. And that one hits back iron. Pacers trail by 14. George passes to McGinnis. Now Jackson. Here's McGinnis. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
Oh, costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
Steve Nash, he's checked in for Phoenix.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't going to get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Phoenix leading by 16. Here's Barkley. And misses it off the right side of the rim. 2nd minute off the clock now in the 4th. Jackson passes to McGinnis. And McGinnis throws it down.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that 2-hander.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Miller outside. Here's Smits, defended by Scott. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
You've got to be aware of him at all times. He's a bully on the backboards.
And that one misses. Up top, Barkley. Outside, Davis. That's tipped. That's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. Amari Stoudemire is checked in for Phoenix. Here's Davis. Drains the three-pointer.
He can be dangerous from outside. Sure, he didn't get one to go in the first, but we know he can get on a roll and knock him down.
Jackson passes to Smits. There's the dish to George. Tries again. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one is on Stoudemire.
I like the intensity that George plays with down inside. It's really what earns him a lot of these calls.
Second free throw, no good. Outside, Scott. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's feed. And the Suns lead by 17.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
The first one falls. Both free throws good from Jackson. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Cloak loose, and that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. Here's Barkley. The pass to Stoudemire. Outside, Davis. 5 on the clock. From deep, Stoudemire trying to break free. Second shot opportunity, and it's Barkley missing. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. To the middle, here's Smits. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And the first one drops. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Phoenix leading by 13. Phoenix calls timeout.
And they're committing an awful lot of fouls here, and not of the good variety. You don't want to give up easy layups, sure, but it's been a nonstop parade to the foul line.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Guys, during that last break, I listened to the Suns coach address his team. He told them, this is a game of runs. It's a game of momentum. We may have the lead now, but I'm telling you guys, it can evaporate in a hurry. Let's close this thing out. Kevin?
That's good from Scott. Scott hits them both. Pacers trail by 15. Jackson passes to McGinnis. Over to the wing. Shoots from the baseline. Scott pulls it in.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Out to Barkley. Here's the three. Drills it from outside. Barkley's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
Passes it to George. From the arc. hits the three-point bomb.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second three of the game.
Nash against Jackson. Jacks up a three. Scott can't get it to go. Pacers trail by 15. Jackson down low. Defended by Nash. Offensive rebound. Smits passes to McGinnis. Another shot. It's hauled in by the Suns.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And, you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Yeah, another turnover. The guys on the whole, I think they've done a great job of running their offense without too many miscues.
O'Neal's checked in for McGinnis. And the Suns making a change here as well. Sean Marion has checked in for Scott. Yep, that one goes in there. Jackson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
And sometimes that's the best policy when you're going up against a big guy. Take it to the 10. Right at him. Get to the rack. What a terrific feed by Nash.
Stoudemire's gone 67% from the field, 4 of 6. The fadeaway goes back up. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game. Nancy's checked in for Stoudemire. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Suns leading by 13. Nash outside. Pass to Barkley. Unloads from 13. Good, and the assist goes to Nash. 30 points for Big Dog.
Well, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. One of the great stories here, Big Dog getting it done today.
And he just keeps hitting shot after shot. They need to design a way to deny him the basketball. Make someone else beat you.
And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, Big Dog.
And his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special. O'Neal against Barkley. O'Neal dishes to Miller. Clock at 6. Fires the 3. Barkley grabs the board. Barkley's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Chambers kicks to Nash. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Suns lead by 17.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Greg, the play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
And here's George for 3. Connects from three-point range.
Nice release on the shot. George has put a lot of work into his mechanics. And I like the way he continues to impress from beyond the arc.
Knocked away. Paul George with the steal. Pushing it up. And it's Miller with the jam.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
And here's Nash. Marion outside. Here's Barkley. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Barkley's got 17 now, just in the second half.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
Well, you know, that's the way it's going to be for them today, fellas. Can't sustain any momentum.
Here's Jackson. The second chance effort. Smith's good.
How about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
Jackson against Nash. Davis down low. Pacers with the rebound. George with the ball. And again, it's Indiana converting.
No success thus far trying to guard George tonight. I mean, he is absolutely shredding him.
Pass to Chambers. 1:07 left in the game. From 18 feet away. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Jackson with it. Guarded now by Nash. From deep, George. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
That is his shot, guys. So you can't just give it to him. You've got to get up on him and get into his airspace there.
Marion outside. Floats it up for Davis. It's deflected. He drops the first one, and that'll push the lead to double digits. And a tough break as his second attempt at the line, no good.
And that should be enough to get the job done, even though he didn't get all of them.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Nance against Person. And Nance kicks to Scott. It's stolen by Oladipo. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
The quick hands of Oladipo, so good at reading his man and then pouncing into the lane for the steal.
Free throw no good for Oladipo. Here's Westphal. So it's Phoenix picking up the win. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.